Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Let's play... I'm gonna play the Silent. And I'm gonna play the Silent for two reasons. One, it means I can get us back onto a kind of clockwise rotation of characters here. And two, I'm gonna take a poison deck. Because I'll be honest, I feel like poison is the best deck archetype for the Silent, and I keep trying to be like, oh, we're not gonna make poison, we're gonna make a Shiv deck work. But I feel like a Shiv deck, yo, that's really good. I feel like a Shiv deck is significantly more difficult to get to work correctly in a Silent run, just because it's a little bit more relic dependent. I think you need to have strength or Gurya or this or that or the other thing in order to actually make it function. I feel like if we just do a run, we can get enough block. I feel like if we just do a run as the Silent, and we take whatever poison cards we get, we should probably win, honestly. We're not gonna be weak next turn, but it's still gonna take 2 attacks to kill this other louse. But we'll see what happens. You know, if the first option we get is accuracy, cloak and dagger, blade dance, then I'll have to think and reconsider my options. But I do feel like the poison is just the best Silent archetype. Poison and block, and then all you need to do... What the hell is this? All you need to do is just play your Bouncing Flask and then play a lot of block and you'll win. What the... So, Reflex, good for a discard deck. I mean, I guess if we randomed into the Kite, this is what we would want. Tactician is good for energy with Survivor and with other cards that discard. I guess if we have Runic Pyramid, that's what we would want. But I think I'm just gonna take a Masterful Stab. Yeah, it's likely that we are going to... I should have done it. Yeah, it's likely that we are going to lose it pretty early on in fights, honestly. But if we just put up enough block, play Masterful Stab once or twice, it'll pay for itself. I gotta feel like it'll pay for itself. It's also just, it is a good attack to have early. If we could make it innate, I might put it in a bottle, honestly, because it would be a free attack. Maybe a little bit better than a backstab. We'll go Slice, why not? But, I don't know. Honestly, because we had the energy, let's play the attacks. Masterful Stab is nice for every boss that's not, or every elite rather, that's not the sentries. The sentries are a pain in the butt, because basically every turn you're gonna get hit for a little bit of damage, because you have to do damage at some point. Quick Slash is nice, but I think crowd control for the dagger spray is probably what we would want. We're at full health. Let's get that dagger spray upgraded. It is basically 2 strikes now for the price of 1. And it's the sentries! This is exactly who we did not want to fight. Because even if I play Essence of Steel, we're taking 1 damage. Masterful Stab is gonna be crap. So I feel like, I should have attacked this guy by the way, but I feel like I should just put up block and then hope that I can at least keep Masterful Stab costing... We'll pop it. Maybe I can keep it costing 1, and then it's still better than a regular strike, I suppose? Honestly. Do it like this. But so far, this elite fight has not been that bad. If we can't play Masterful Stab anymore, you know, whatever. It is what it is. 6. We can do we can do 13 damage? 14? Hold on, I should actually run the math here. Yeah, we can do 14 damage. We're gonna get hit for 8, and then we should be able to kill both sentries by the next turn. I mean, that's the most value. Okay. Still not a bad sentry fight, surprisingly. I feel like That's not because of Masterful Stab or anything, or any relics that we have. I think it's just because of Dagger Spray, actually. Being able to do 12 damage to each one has made this very quick. Thread and Needle. Now that's a relic. That's a great relic. I feel like I should take a dash. I like it. If we end up fighting the Gremlin Knob, we're gonna like having a little bit of block that we can put up with an attack as well. I feel like I should also go to the Campfire. It's a heal. It's only a heal for 9, but that's still 9 HP we didn't have before, and it lets me upgrade. Let's go for the Neutralize. Restock, huh? I'll take it. Cheaper card removal can be nice. And we can also rest if we need to after we fight this elite and optionally fight a third elite. I'm not going to play the potion. I don't feel like we need to. Neutralize isn't that good either on turn 1, but at least his next turn is going to be a little easier for us. It's not Ascension 18, so he's only going to gain 2 strength from this. Is that important to keep plated armor? Nah. Isn't secure like Dark Souls, but no parries and a little harder, asks Splaychunk. Kind of, yeah. I mean, if I had to describe it, that wouldn't be an inaccurate way of describing it. It has a lot of the same kind of gameplay mechanics of you run around, you explore, you fight bosses, etc., etc. A lot of the same gameplay design goes into Sekiro as went into Dark Souls. Pick an escape plan. If you like Dark Souls, you would probably like Sekiro. Although I would say it's more like a Bloodborne than a Dark Souls. Except not really, because you do have a perfect block in your sword, so maybe it is kind of like Dark Souls and not Bloodborne. Maybe I was wrong. Oh no, I'm wrong! Fight all elites. We're definitely going to fight this next elite, I think. It's kind of a why wouldn't we situation. We have 58 of 66 HP, that's pretty damn good. We're actually doing quite a lot of damage too. Bronze Scales. Bronze Scales is a pretty sweet relic to have. Enemies will take a little bit of additional damage when they hit us. Dude, you know, if we take a dash... First of all, it's a dash. That's really good. But also, if we get a Snecko, we can Snecko these dashes. That could be an interesting thing to do. Anyways, we have 4 plated armor. Yeah, that's really good. 4 plated armor means that we'll take less damage on the fight. And honestly, that was a pretty good turn. I'm gonna play the defend. This way Masterful Stab is still free. Well, would have been nice to draw it, but we'll draw it next turn. There we go, told ya. Honestly, because it's not Ascension 18, he's not reducing my dex and strength by 2, we can actually kind of slow play it a little bit. You're dead. That was actually outstanding. We took no damage on a Lagavulin. I don't think we need a second Masterful Stab. I think a Terror does work, especially early. We need damage output. We'll do this because we're just going to heal immediately. And what will we upgrade? Probably the... Give me the Masterful Stab. If we can keep it costing 0, it's really good. But we need Terror early. It's not Terror, but it is still good damage output. We need to terrorize him and then hit him on the next turn as hard as we can. Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna block it all. Oh my god, do we split him at 70-something HP? Oh fuck. Why not? Let's do it. can't put up perfect block. So I'm gonna hit him. We'll take 9. By the way, this is not our ideal boss fight. Not by a frickin' long shot. I did interrupt him. I didn't intend to, but I guess, you know, it's gotta happen at some point, right? It's not the ideal boss for us, but I think we're gonna make it out. All we need to do is keep drawing those dagger sprays. I'm not gonna play the potions. Taking 2 damage. Masterful Stab now costs 3. Far too expensive. Now it's gonna cost 4, so now it is actually unplayable. Considering we have so many slimes in the deck, it's actually not that bad, because it's like, oh no! It's kind of like we have another slime, who cares? You son of a gun. That was not a good split. Split him at 34, okay. Actually, it's not a good split, but we are taking no damage. And every time we can put up perfect block, they're taking damage themselves, so I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. We are going to be on 12 HP. We could still die. If we don't draw attacks and we don't draw any blocks, we could still perish here. But it looks... Oh, I should have played it. It looks like we'll be fine. Close to not being fine, but we're only taking 2. There you go. Weird. Very strange. Dude, I mean, I did say we could take a Snecko and see if we can't make it work. And, you know, theoretically we could take a Snecko. We do have 3 zero-cost attacks. Wrist Blade could be something that we could add in, but do we want to make a Shiv deck? We would need Dex. I mean, we do have Anchor and Thread and Needle. Snecko would mean that I could play the dashes. Likely for 1 or 0. Good value. Escape Plan, Neutralize, Masterful Stab, and Slice would be significantly less useful. And then our deck consists of basic strikes and defends that we haven't had a chance to remove yet. Look, I'm not doing this because I don't want to take Snecko. I'm doing this, and I'm not doing this because I think I want to try to make a Shiv deck or force it to work. I'm doing this because I think it's better than Snecko. We've added in too many zero-cost cards. Maybe if I hadn't had done that, we could have just taken Snecko there and we would have had cheap dashes all day, every day, you know? I don't know. But with Malaise, Masterful Stab, Wrist Blade, we can take Shiv enabling cards now. Maybe we can make a Shiv deck work with the Wrist Blade. You never know. Should have checked to have seen if I had lethal, but we're taking no damage because of the Neutralize. Don't allow last run success to cloud your judgment. Don't take the Snecko. I am going to take a Noxious. Any sort of poison card I think is nice. Dude, I will definitely take Apotheosis. Admittedly, Singing Bowl is great, Omamori is great, but I think I just want Apotheosis Footwork. I don't need another Caltrops. Panic Button is interesting, upgraded. It still is no block for 2 turns, but it's 40 block. Let's just start removing basic strikes. We could fight 2 elites. We could fight 3 elites. If we take both regen potions, we could probably survive them. But let's not spend the money on potions. Let's just say we're good. Go this path as well. I would like +3 combat turn 1. Or +3 strength turn 1. +3 combat turn 1. What the hell am I talking about? Dude, you know, I'm not gonna do it. I just removed a strike. We're down to 3 strikes. We're not gonna get them upgraded. We heal already from Eternal Feather. Get those out of here. I'm not gonna play those. Alright, math. Alright, Book of Stabbing. Here's what we want. This. We also want Malaise. Malaise is insanely good here. I will take damage to put a Malaise out on him. I would love to do it with Apotheosis, however. Apotheosis into the Malaise for an extra +1. You know what? You do it. We take no damage. He's 3 strength down. Definitely not Brazilian. Hello! How you doing? Good to see you. Oh? It's enough block. Dude, this has been a really easy Book of Stabbing. And honestly, it's because of Malaise. Let's be honest. Upgraded, this is 18 damage. Once. I feel like I'd rather take a dodge and roll. It's slightly better. We can remove the curse. It's gonna take a while, but... Yo, I'm glad I did it. Shuriken is amazing. I'm not gonna take Pen Nib, though. If we end up doing Shivs, which I think we should now with Shuriken, what we want is... By the way, I am gonna fight him. What we want now is Cloak and Daggers and Shiv cards. By the way, this is gonna suck. It's gonna suck, but all we gotta do is live. And if we live, we're gonna get weakness, which is nice. I do like having it. Actually wanna hit you with this. Any enemy that has an artifact is gonna have 1 artifact instantly removed. Gotta love it. Alright, Romeo. Stop stabbing me, please, Romeo. It's very rude. Whether it is ruder to stab me in the front or behind, it does not matter, for thou stabbing hurts me dearly. Romeo. That was not a bad fight. We used the potion for it, but we got Red Mask. Blade Dance is exactly what we want, and Blade Dance is exactly what we want to upgrade. It's 1 strength every time we play it. We will go to the shop. We're gonna remove this next curse. Gremlin Leader does suck, but hey, there's strength right there. That's a lot of strength, actually. So we can get this to 20 damage. What are we doing? Oh, the Shivs just do so much thanks to Wristblade. I forgot about that. So, you're dead. They're all dead. We just did like 60 damage to the boss and killed both of his minions on turn 1. That's amazing. Unfortunately, he's attacking, which is dumb. But we're gonna take 2 damage. That's nothing. That's nothing. How am I doing? I am doing quite well. Definitely not Brazilian. I'm having some interesting, fun runs in Spire today so far, which I'm enjoying. Like this one, which is kind of a weird, well, probably now going to be a Shiv deck. Even though I didn't really think that I was going to do it, and we have a couple of dashes in the deck. But any Shiv card we're basically going to be adding, especially in Infinite Blades. That seems amazing. It's 10 damage every Shiv plus easier Shuriken. Dude, we did like 40 damage on turn 1? That's pretty good. Dude, you're dead. You're just straight up dead. There's no way that you don't die on this turn. Dude, another Blade Dance? Oh, kunai, huh? Shuriken and kunai. Okay, so every Blade Dance is now strength and dex up. Dude, we have a freaking chance on this one. This is insanely good. Now, I wish we could have actually gotten 3 attacks on that turn. That's fine. Why are these only 7 damage? Because we lost the 3 strength from turn 1 mutagenic strength. Understood. We can do 28, 29, plus 8, we can do 30. I mean, we can kill one. I'm just trying to figure out if we can kill the strong one. 21, plus 8, 29, plus 8 is going to be 37. And this will do an extra 7, which will do 44. There you go. Put up some block. As much as we can. Apotheosis, thank you very much. We're gonna terrorize the Collector, even though I do need to kill the Torch Head first. I'm just doing that for, just efficient damage, actually. 12. I should have probably done this differently. It's gonna accept that I'm gonna take some damage. We're probably gonna outscale the Collector on attacks, actually. Or on attack and defense. We're now 6 dex up, 3 strength up. Yes, we're gonna be frail, but we can put up enough block to get through his turns. And every Blade Dance is another strength and dex up, so there's another 2 right there. Dude, this is fantastic. It's a lot of damage, admittedly, but I think I just go for the Collector, which I hate saying. But he's terrorized. He's got about the same amount of HP as these guys times 1.5. I'm just gonna go for the Collector. And I think it means we're gonna win. All we have to do is hit him for 1 attack, and we are, well, 1 attack through the block, but we are gonna get a shiv. We've done it. Okay, Energy Relic, I don't know. Innate Afterimage, we are gonna be playing a lot of cards, but maybe like 1,000 cuts would be better. Now, we're gonna be gaining strength enough. I think we need block. Afterimage gives us more block. It's an awkward way of gaining block, but it is more block. Coffee Dripper can no longer rest. With Eternal Feather, we don't need to rest. But in case we need to rest, I'm gonna take Cursed Key. Card removal's cheaper. So let's just take Cursed Key. Bound Hades, hello, welcome. Yeah, I heard that you were having some, like, stomach problems or esophagus problems. So I hope you're feeling better now. There's the Burning Elite. At the very end. I like that it's at the end of the floor. We have to fight some elites getting up there. I would like to fight 1 here, just in case I want to fight more. We can skip and only fight 1 after we fight this one here. So I think that's what we want to do. Alternatively, we could fight this one and then get a rest in, and get a couple of rests in, actually. And upgrades, which is nice. But we'll start down here. Not a great turn 1, but we're only taking 1. Apotheosis, Terror, Blade Dance, Shiv, 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 Dash. Can we get a Barricade? I guess Blur is the equivalent in the Silent deck. A Blur would be nice. Have enough block. There's more strength and dex. What boss were we fighting? Was it Donu and Deka again? No, Power Guy. We only played 2 powers and we don't even need Noxious, so I actually kind of like this. Technically, we don't even need to play After Image, but normally we're going to be playing 4 attacks, so it's probably worth playing. On Ascension 19, I believe he gains 2 strength per power, but right now he's only going to gain 1 strength per power, so it's definitely worth playing. As long as we play 4 cards, then the +1 damage he's doing doesn't matter. And we have a Malaise. We have a Malaise in the deck. Cloak and Dagger is lovely. I will add 1 colorless card. I will add in a Dramatic Entrance. And by Dramatic Entrance, I mean not Dramatic Entrance, I mean Master of Strategy. Literally a different card. We don't need accuracy. We want to play as many Shivs as possible. Yeah, we could make their strength +5, but you know what also makes their strength +5? Just playing 15 Shivs. So I kind of feel like accuracy is actually not that important. It's interesting, but I feel like what I'd actually rather do is just remove curses. We will need to remove another curse on the floor, but right now I think that's the best option for us. Hate this, by the way. Gonna take 0, which is good. Don't really want to play Infinite Blades against the Spiker here. I will play it now, though. 14, we can play Dagger Spray. Can still hit you. Now can't. Just want to be careful because I don't want to fill my deck full of Shivs and not be able to actually do any damage against that guy. Even at the cost of dazes, I want to hit the Spiker whenever I can. He's only going to be at 1 HP. And we can even just play a Noxious Fumes to kill him if we really wanted to. So there you go. This is an interesting run. I feel like we've got a chance. Swift is probably better than Gambler's Potion. I mean, now we have the opportunity to take an accuracy for free. Calculated Gamble could be better. I don't feel like we need it, is the problem. Because of Shuriken and because of Wristblade, we already have basically we have +3 innate strength on Shivs, and they get better the more we play. We want to add more Blade Dances and Cloak and Daggers, not accuracies. I feel like that's not the card that we want to add in. Lose Defend, absolutely. So let's we also want to play Footwork against this boss, I suppose. Let's fight this elite. You know, we have an option for 3 elites. Let's go this path instead. We'll upgrade. Cloak and Dagger, give me an extra Shiv. Fight Reptomancer. Reptomancer is not a great boss for us. Played those in the wrong order. 20 damage or 16 damage. We're taking none. Actually, we can kill one. I don't really want to use the draw potion, though. Just kill one. Now I kind of want to use the drop potion to be able to play more attacks, but I should have done it earlier, I suppose. Dagger Spray is really good against this girl, but, well, you gotta draw it. Just give me a footwork. Give me a blade dance. Another 8 block. We're definitely gonna take damage. But I don't mind taking damage because we have the camp coming up that we can always take advantage of. That's why it was there. That's why we put it there. Or that's why we took this path, rather, I should say. So Shiv, Blade Dance, Shiv, Shiv, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. 11 block or Noxious? Give me the 11 block. In case the Reptomancer decides to attack, I would like to be able to have the room to just play a Malaise. And we do have the room to play a Malaise. We take 1. Sorry, Masterful Stab, you're too expensive right now. Gotta play 1 more attack. Well, actually, we do have the energy to play everything, so we'll do it. Did I let it slip that I rig my runs? Oh, by placing the camp there, or by choosing this path to... No. It's not like me. Gotta kill you. We'll have to play 1 more attack. We're already taking no damage, so let's get that Noxious out there finally. It's a bit of a slow fight, but on any fight on this run, we get stronger the more cards we play. It doesn't start off... Oh, Pantograph is so good! It doesn't start off fast, it gets fast. I will take a backflip once you get Dex up, it's really nice. And dude, you know what? I feel like we should fight the next elite. And by that I mean we should totally bail because it does not matter. I thought about it for like a split second and then I realized, you know what? We have a great run. We don't need any more relics, honestly. Pantograph is like the only thing that we could have asked for, and the game actually did give it to us. So let's just consider ourselves lucky and move on. Now we have to remove that curse that we added, but you know, I guess we're just gonna wait for the next floor shop. We should have enough money. It's an annoying card to have right now, but we should have enough money later. Just make sure we take no damage. You can be the one that I leave alive the longest. Darkling on the left. Darklings to the left of me, darklings to the right. It's a pretty good turn. Put up 40 block, got a power out there, killed an enemy. This is gonna be annoying with regret. We could draw Survivor. Oh no, we can't draw Survivor. It's in the discard pile. Well, there you go. Let's get Apotheosis, Master of Strategy, kind of annoying with regret, but we're gonna be playing a lot of cards. You're dead. I know I'm still playing cards, but I'm kind of thinking, can I get lucky? I can get lucky. We killed him. Didn't even lose the buffer. That's great. Yes. Just a random free adrenaline. I love it. We don't have to open it, but I'm going to. Pain is annoying. Is Blood Vial worth it? Oh, heavens no. Heavens no. But it is what we have now, so let's just learn to love it and accept it, because if we don't accept it in our lives, are we better than the animals? Yeah, that kind of sucked. But hey, you know what? It's okay. What happened at the Cuphead playthrough? What do you mean, Splay Chunk? Oh, there's a random quote in the system. Maybe if you're into tentacle breasts. I remember the boss from Cuphead playthrough. That was the, Squid Lady! Forget what her name was, though. What was her name? I forget what her name was. Why are you doing 17 damage? You don't normally do 17 damage. Why are you doing 17 damage? Excuse me? There's Apotheosis, that's great. Dude, I love that I haven't drawn either curse. I know we're gonna be drawing them eventually, but I'm glad we haven't drawn them yet. Cala Maria, thank you. I remembered, and then I couldn't remember. Very unfortunate. And by remember, I mean I thought I remembered, and I did. We're gonna lose buffer on this turn anyways. We might as well just not care about drawing pain next turn. We'll take like 5 damage. Who cares? Now we're gonna take a lot more than 5. No, my Shiv! Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. I say this, but I'm hurting myself, and I know it. There we go. But we'll just... Oh my god, Mabank. We'll just heal up right here at the next campfire. Remove a card, yes! Excuse me, remove a strike. Upgrade that cloak and dagger we just added, please. And hello, Awakened One, my friend. So we're just gonna malaise him later, so let's play powers now. This is horrible draw, by the way, but we're taking no damage turn 1 at least. We'll use the potions next turn if we have to. But we're gonna malaise this guy as soon as we draw it, ideally. We will play footwork. I know it makes him stronger. We can play terror later. I feel like our draw here was pretty bad, but no, it's not too bad. We gotta remove these curses. I'm just realizing we're gonna draw them pretty shortly. There we go. We don't need to play Noxious. We'll heal up to full before the next fight anyways. It's not that big of a deal. -2 strength. Sure. Honestly, that's probably enough. We're 6 decks up. It's probably enough. Wrong move. Masterful Stab costs 10. Oops. Nothing we could do to avoid it, though, with pain in the deck. Still don't think he played Noxious Fumes. We can play that whenever we want in the future, after he transforms. I just don't want to give him the strength. Splay Chunk, if you want to watch a VOD of a previous stream, you can. You can just go to my Twitch page, go to the archived broadcasts or highlights or whatever it's called, and they're all listed there. Just find the day that you want, and it'll be there. 99% of my VODs are up there with chat and tap. So if you care about chat, you can just go back in time and watch them. We should probably play Terror. Gets to this phase quickly. I was kind of hoping to draw Pain, honestly. Or Regret. Would have been nice. Can we kill you on this turn? I certainly hope so. I should have played the Shiv. Regret. But we're gonna play everything. Dude, honestly, that's pretty good block. I know we're gonna take like 20, but this guy's dead. We're 12 decks up. One block gave me 18 block on that turn. This guy stands no chance. Let's be honest with ourselves. This guy stands no chance. And we should be at full health if we do well against the elites. We should be at full health against the heart, which is important. Hey, there's my free Shiv. Look at that. 99, 101 block. We only got hit twice from actual attacks on this one, which is interesting. Most of the damage we're taking is from pain. So you know what, honestly? Let's just wait one more turn, please. We're gonna get a void in the draw pile, but whatever. Just no more pain. Pain cost me like 40 damage on that fight. We have to remove those curses. We have enough gold to remove one. Pain plus Masterful Stab. Yep. Pain plus Masterful Stab. But there's full health. Let's get the Adrenaline upgraded so that we can actually get a little bit more tempo early. Probably buy a Panacea, but we have to remove Pain. Regret's not that bad. Regret can hit Buffer. Pain will ruin Buffer, so I think you have to remove Pain first. And then you say, Well-Laid Plans is really nice because you can retain blocks, but Panacea would also be nice in order to not be vulnerable. What would we care about more? Well-Laid Plans or Panacea? We can't afford both. Dude, you know, I think a Well-Laid Plans is better. We can't rely on Panacea showing up turn one, but I think a Well-Laid Plans is slightly better. So After Image, Apotheosis, Infinite Blades, Footwork. Taking no damage. Annoying turn. Might want to draw into Neutralize or Malaise, honestly. How much damage are we taking right now if we play all of these cards? It's 22 block on its own. Well, it's also +1 because of After Image. So this is going to be 24 block. It's going to be 44 block. We would take 17 damage. That's not that... Actually, we would take 10. Because the rest of the damage would hit the buffer. Yeah, we would only get hit for 10. That's not that bad. If we play a attack, we'd get hit for... Well, let's see. Play a strike, we'd go to 16 block. Technically 20 block. Could add another 24 to that. We'd be at 44 block. Which means boom, 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 boom. We get hit for 10, right? Trip, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Hello, welcome. I think because of the buffer, we're only going to take 10. Because the buffer is going to block the first... it's going to block the third hit, and then the fourth hit's going to hit us. Let's see if I'm correct. Yeah. That's not that bad. Regret's in our hand, we can deal with that. We also have an adrenaline, which is extremely handy. So, we will turn around. Let's turn around at the end. Let's start focusing down the Spire Spear here on the right. Honestly, we could just turn around and malaise his ass, but I don't think that's what we want to do. Although, honestly, would, you know, playing it for one just for weakness might be valuable. Let's Survivor the Regret. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, we have enough block. We could just dash. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. We don't even have to turn around. We have enough block. That's completely unexpected, but I kind of love it. So we'll play, I don't know, a strike, and oof, we can get him down to 2 HP. We'll play the Noxious, I suppose. No, we should play the Masterful Stab. It's cheap enough. End turn, we'll hold on to Malaise. We're not taking any more damage. Pantograph will heal us up to full, which is lovely. You only need to get hit for 1, you're dead. There's strength, there's dex up. This guy is never gonna hit us ever again. We just have too much dex at this point. Even his big attack where he does 50, well now it's no longer 50. Yo, Survivor Regret. It's no longer 50, it's gonna be like 30 thanks to the weakness and the strength down, but he's never gonna hit us ever again. We just put up 52 block by playing attacks, basically. And that's why I love the Cloak and Dagger. It gets the benefit of both the Shuriken and the Kunai. It's extremely valuable. Probably didn't need to play that, but whatever. Get that Noxious out there. Well-laid plans doing its job, allowing me to hold defends for on turns when I need to play them, which will work against the Heart as well. So we got hit once. We lost 10 HP. Buffer saved us. Paper Crane. After Image, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Dude, Paper Crane is actually lovely. His attacks are going to be so much easier to deal with now. So After Image, Infinite Blades, Noxious. Also, thank you, Anchor. If we play one attack, we'll draw with Centennial Puzzle, and we have a draw potion. This is a good turn to just play one attack. Although Pain will hit Buffer, and he's doing 67, so cancel that. What we're gonna do instead is backflip. Oh, Regret is gonna destroy it. EDU Calm. Thank you for the cheer. Thick deck? Maybe. If we don't draw Survivor, we can't get rid of Regret. We are gonna get hit for 67. So now I'm thinking we just need to play cards. So we'll probably... Oh, there's Survivor. Perfect. So now we don't need to play any more blocks. We can hold them. What about Malaise? I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna dump... I'm gonna dump Malaise. We'll draw it in the future. Because we're blocking the big hit off of the buffer, I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, because now we have these great Cloak and Daggers, which give us... Here's the thing, 2 After Images, we're actually gaining 1 block per card. So, 25 block, 26 block. We can play our Shivs, gain block, hopefully gain enough that we're not going to take any damage. It's doing 45. I'm going to pop the energy potion just so I can get Shuriken, Kunai, and take no damage. And it keeps us at full health. We still have Centennial Puzzle we can use whenever we want. Now's not the turn. We don't have a lot of blocks coming up, though. We might want to draw on this turn. It doesn't really matter when we draw. We don't have a runic dodecahedron, so we can play Terror, Blade Dance, Shiv, Slice, hold the defense. So I'm going to do that. We're going to take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take 7 damage, but I think you still do it like this. Actually, I'm a complete fool. Afterimage protects you. So we actually have to get hit to pop Centennial Puzzle. I completely forgot about Afterimage on that. I mean, it's good. It's good to have the Afterimages, you know, that's why. Still taking no damage. I don't know if we can perfect this guy, but we can definitely try. Poison got rid of his last artifact. Neutralize. Halves his damage. Thank you, Paper Crane. Without Paper Crane, instead of 4 times 15, it would go to 3 times 15. But with Paper Crane, it's going to 2 times 15. Thank you, Paper Crane. One more attack gives us strength. That's not enough block, so I will play the defend. He's not doing anything next turn, so there's no reason not to just wait and draw more defends in the future. So there's a backflip. We can just hold on to that if we really cared to. We might care to. Finally holding onto the slime paid off. We can dump it. I think I'm just gonna play the backflip though, just to draw. Yeah, and this gives us another strength up too. Strength and dex. Excuse me. Get rid of the wound. 49 damage. We're gonna save Survivor, dump Regret, and then perfect the boss fight. Because I think we can. I think we can. Now, Beat of Death is at 2, so we need to be able to put up 49 block. Can we do that? If this is 20 and this is 25, that would be 45 block plus 4. So we actually can put up enough block on this turn. There's 20. There's 25. Plus 4 from the plated armor. We're not taking any damage. I'll keep the melees. We can play it to take 0 damage on the next turn, but we're probably gonna kill him before we even have to play it. $24. Play this, we'll be at 50. He's doing 90 damage. 50, huh? We can get to 71 block on this turn. This is definitely, I think, the turn that you just use melees and you say, you know what? I have no other way of weakening you. Go down to 15 damage. And I believe that is a perfect on the heart. No, Centennial Puzzle! No, the Beat of Death! Oh, what the hell. God damn it. We didn't get the effect of Afterimage protecting us from Beat of Death, so we took damage. How was I supposed to know? Defeat the heart. I'm just gonna say it. I really hope there is no perfect on the heart fight, because we perfected the boss. Did we get credit? Did we get I don't know if we got credit from it. But that was stupid. Stupid, but also a fantastic run. We actually managed to make a Shiv tech work. And you know what it was? Just not worrying about it. And not taking either Shiv or Poison cards early. We took dashes early. We took dashes, upgraded them, so we had good attacks. We took a Terror. And then we hit Wristblade, and it's like, okay, let's see if we can make it work. We did get utterly, utterly, extremely lucky with Shuriken Kunai. Like, there's no other way of saying it. We got lucky. Is it better to be lucky than good? It's better to win in Slay the Spire, and we did win Ascension level 16, so now we're on Ascension level 17 next time. Extremely lucky, though. I will admit, I do kind of hate that it feels like you have to get lucky to make a Shiv deck work as the Silent, because if we didn't gain decks, we wouldn't have been 20 decks up by turn 9 on the Heart Fight, being able to put up 60 block with a flick of the wrist, you know? We wouldn't have been 15 strength up, being able to put out 100 damage every turn just by playing Cloak and Daggers, you know? We did get lucky, but do you have to get lucky to make a Shiv deck work as the Silent, or can you just make it work without Shuriken, without Kunai? You would definitely need to take accuracies. You would need to take those accuracies that we passed up on earlier. You would definitely need to take more footworks. So I suppose you could make it work, but it's significantly harder and it requires significantly more cards, accuracies, footworks, better blocks, maybe multiple malaises, especially going up against the heart. I don't know. It's a card game, so you gotta have the luck element to it, says EduCom. True, but do you need it to work? Do you need luck to make your run work, your deck functional? I don't know. Either way, I'm not gonna complain because we frickin' won. With Wristblade and Cursed Key as our relics, we also had a Eternal Feather, which was really nice because it let us do a lot of upgrading. We never had to rest once, which does matter. You know, it does matter because upgrading Blade Dance, Cloak and Dagger means that before you get Apotheosis, you can actually get some value out of playing those cards and get, you know, more Shuriken, more Kunai activations. It's a fantastic run. It was a good run. And that was the first run, too. I thought there was like a run... Wait a minute. No, it is wins and losses. I thought there was another one in between the last run and this run, but I guess not. I guess that was just the Silent run. In that case, I'm very glad we decided to play another one. Oh. That's good. I should probably do like a proper outro, huh? And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire. And I'll just like cut it in earlier. I don't know, I kind of just like wandered off with my yammering.